Guys, stop talking about JPEGMafia and bringing up JPEGMafia in this fucking chat, okay? Like, ironically enough, he's over here talking about how fucking silly it is that people make their protest about defending me or some shit, which there is some truth to. Like, don't fucking make me going to the protests or whatever the primary position of importance here. But what he's doing is even dumber. He's not out in the fucking protests. He's just chirping from home. Stop fucking arguing with him, okay? What are you doing? Anyway, I want to reiterate this point over and over again. No matter what, the protesters and the 1% of the protesters that like burn cars or whatever, or even fucking some of the people that are opportunists who like go in. There's people that went into the Apple store, which is ironic because like it's the dumbest store to loot because automatically every single thing that you took is decommissioned. You're never going to be able to use them. But like no matter what these people do, okay, it will never even come close to the standard of serialized, systematized, legalized violence that the state enforces every fucking day, including, but not limited to, the additional violence that even goes beyond the previously established standard of violence that people perceive as normal, like things such as poverty, okay? The structural violence of poverty, things like that are ever present, ongoing. Beating the shit out of homeless people, okay, instead of taking care of them. These types of things are inherently violent, and it's the type of violence that we don't even see. In order for the protesters to ever reach the same standard of violence of the state, they would have to be the state. They would have to literally have a militarized force conducting not even like guerrilla warfare, but like a militarized force with drones, with long-range acoustic devices, with full-blown riot gear, with lethal weapons and less lethal weapons that they use on the fucking cops. Like, think about that. That's like, the standards are so fucking distorted. The asymmetry is so crazy. So I always find it strange when it's actually other citizens, other civilians, other people that are not in the police force, other people that are not in the fucking military, or other people that are not in government that turn around and say, no, I can't believe they fucking burned a car down. It's like, yeah, that's fucked up. Okay. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. But you are insane if you think that that is fucked up, but the other shit that's happening that the state is doing is not a million times more fucked up. Like, focus on the real harm here, please. Okay? And guess what? There were a lot of fucking clashes, right? Born out of the police's incredibly violent reaction to people protesting that took place yesterday. But as opposed to the first day, the property damage was far more limited. And the reason for why the property damage was far more limited is because cops were not escalating to the same degree as they did the first day. Okay? That's it. Because the standard of violence is always dictated by the party that holds all of the power. The state dictates exactly what kind of violence will happen in retaliation to the level of violence that they are presenting towards people who are protesting. But I hope you guys understand this, okay? What I'm stating here is not fucking crazy. What I'm stating here is the opinions that I've developed after both doing a decent amount of reading on this matter, looking at historically important events that are comparable to the ongoing civil struggles that exist in modern society, And also my own personal experience that I'm trying to share with you from going to these goddamn protests.